Well, we are calling all angels. It is Miracle Monday, and I'm going to see where all my peeps are. Let's go looking for them. You know, we aired on Joan of Angels. Up until recently, I heard you couldn't even find it. Okay, let's see where I be on this Joan of Angels page, and we're going to share it out. Let's see. Uno, dos, tres. Up, I see other people on there. Oh, there they are. Marion's on there, and Alan, Tina Marie. Oh, goodness gracious. Thank you, goodness. I'm happy to see you. Would you kindly help share it out on any of your groups or with any of your friends so we can spread the energy out wherever and with whomever. All right, and I see there's a few people I don't see you, but that's okay. So welcome and greetings, everyone. Give me another few minutes. I want to just, well, I was trying to share it out. I'm going to share it out to my homepage, and then I'm going to share it out to EWN, which is another page I work with, Enlightened Living. Isn't that great? I don't want to wear those glasses. I look older with those glasses. Forget that. All right. In fact, that's so weird too. All right. We're going to pull this down too, right? Well, guys, here's the good news when you're working on Zoom. You know, I don't see any of you except your names. There's Fern. Hello. And Maria. And there's Kay, Ann, Marianne, Tina Marie. And that's all who's commented. Good. All right, let me share it out to a couple of more places. I think I'm going to share it to my story. It's not a story, it's truth. Miracles are happening. And there's Emily. See, she says she just found me. Emily found me 40 years ago. All right, just to point out, Emily found me 40 years ago. She's been part of my tribe. Well, we were missing a whole many years in between, but she's been part of my tribe the last few years. And that is a miracle as far as I'm concerned when you have a tribe. And I'm making new tribes now. You guys are my tribe. I want you to know something, that even if I don't feel like coming out, I come out because I have a commitment to come out and be with all of you. And it's this commitment that's actually, look, my cell phone up and my hair clip fell. Well, it's a good thing maybe. We're going to start all over again. Yes, we are starting all over again. Because when I drop my phone and my clip, then we know. So hi, everyone. I want to welcome you tonight. It's a big night for me. It's the second Monday in September. September is a big month for me. My dad passed away. Oh my God, in 1973, September 17th. So I'm celebrating that. And my dad was with me on the very first anniversary of the very first evening I did my very first angel spirit circle. My dad was with me. And so I'm calling out tonight in a very big way. Look at that. There's Alexandra, and then Deborah. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much. And so we're welcoming departed loved ones tonight. So if anyone of you has a departed loved one that you just want to send prayers and blessings to, put their name here. If any of you have been feeling more fearful or depressed, like, will this ever end? And uncertain about the future, then write that there. Uncertain, will it ever end? Oh my God, this is going on forever. Just write down your comments because we're all in different levels. And I don't mean levels of a hierarchy. I mean, we're all in different places. So one of us could be walking in bliss and the other one is walking right next to us in the same pathway with a broken heart. So if you have a broken heart, put it out there. If you're feeling disappointments, there is a new moon coming. And I haven't even done the research on this new moon, but intuitively I know every new moon we put our intentions down. And this new moon, I'm feeling that we need to let go of the disappointments from the past. And boy, oh boy, we have so many disappointments, right? There are, because I don't know about you, but I could describe myself. I was like going along. All right. So I am a type A, even at my age. Okay. So I'm a type A and I'm going along and, swimming through the ethers here. Where's my, bring my purpose on, bring my purpose on. And 2020, with the onset of the virus, of the corona, which remember I tell you all means light, but with the advent of the corona, it suddenly felt like Spirit had put a rope around both my feet, tied them together, and boom. Am I the only one that felt like that? That I was, because I felt all the planets were lining up this year, and yet energetically, as I was moving forward, like this, boom, okay, boom, crash, like stopped cold. And then since then, we've been rebooting while we've all been going through our own, some dark nights of the soul, some chance at initiation, much clearing. So I thought that tonight we would talk a bit about just letting go of everything that right now we're holding on to so that miracles can happen. All right. Because we have done collectively, I know so many of you personally, we have done work to collectively clear our field and continue forward fearlessly. But tonight, I've been guided to really want to remove our pain. Now, what was that? Something else crashed on this thing. Really have to. So when my vibration is very high, guys, I have to say, in the past, I've blown out a lot of electricity. So I'm thinking that's what's happened. So we want to clear our field, all right? We want to energetically right now let go of anything that's standing in the way of these miracles happening. And you know what? A miracle can be a change of heart. A miracle can be an unexpected opportunity. A miracle could be turning down the street and avoiding an accident just like that, because you listened to your guides that literally said, turn down the street or turn around, you're going the wrong way. So miracles happen when we're in the flow and when we're saying, yes, bring it on. But if we're carrying luggage, so I had lunch at Dr. Sharon's yesterday, and we pulled some of my miracle cards. And you guys, many of you know these decks, and we pulled them. And the person on my right, beautiful lady, pulled, we both did, she pulled the airplane runway, angel runway, and I pulled the angel train station. Both of those cards mean, get ready. Spirit's coming for you. You're being called. The room on the train is ready for you if you so call to choose to do that. Your vibration is being cleared so you can take your next steps. But what keeps you from moving forward is all the luggage. And so I laughed, and I said, well, you can't take your luggage with you, your baggage. And then I pulled a similar frequency card. It's like, Joan, you can't take your baggage either. And that's what the message is for each of you today. We can't take our baggage. So I want to say prayers today. First of all, for the departed loved ones that I'm seeing showing up on here. Thank you for sharing your loves. And, I'm always grateful when you're on here with me. It makes me very happy, whether you comment or not. Of course, I love it when you comment, because then I get the feedback. I'm a hands-on speaker. So I like big rooms, but I like to be able to see you and feel the vibration. And so I have to visualize you out in my living room. And that's why I ask for feedback. So it's called confirmations. It's called engagement. So I'm not just looking at myself the whole time. Okay. And thank you very much for listening. Let's see, there's new messages. Okay, moving down here. And I want to say a prayer, starting with my dad, Sidney Abramowitz, who passed in 1973, who, because he died, I was freed to become a chiropractor, and Joan of Angels, and soon to be an ordained minister in the interfaith ministries. And it was my father's dying that actually freed me. And so I want to say a prayer for him, and then all of these other family that have passed and departed loved ones, friends, family. John Easley, we're going to say a prayer for John, for Tony, for Peggy, for Robert, many, many, many blessings. For Andy, we say many prayers. When we think of our departed loved ones, it's like they become right with us. And I am not a medium, but I have mediumship tendencies, and I do know that they can be right with us. So let's imagine right now that they are with us. Why not? Why can't they be in the audience with us, guys? Your departed loved ones sitting right next to you, talking about miracles with me as we let go of all the pain, all the sorrow. Look, I was 23 when I lost my dad, pretty young, and it took me, even though I say I was relieved, I was able to follow my path, but I was heartbroken, and a little orphan kid. Okay. All right. So Andy, we're going to say prayers for Andy Ba and prayers for Terry Clay Russell. So I have a game we can play. Let's imagine that. Oh, well, I was going to say, let's imagine you're on the phone and we're calling them. And then I got, well, let's imagine we're on the loudspeaker. And then I heard from my guides, it was like, well, Joan, you're on a loudspeaker. So we are calling our departed loved ones. We're tuning in to Lawrence Beachlio. And Lawrence, know your name no matter what, Tina, related to Tina Marie Gill. And we have Ginny Barton Payton, my dad, Randall Barton, and we appreciate our prayers. I'm just so grateful to our departed loved ones today, Lou and Lois, and my dad, Larry, and Grandma Peg. Oh my goodness, and my grandma Fanny, my grandma Jenny that I never met, my grandpa Louie, my mother Helen. Oh goodness gracious me, letting go, my children, and she was 11. Oh, Angie, hun. Well, departed blessings for Rita. And so, it's interesting, all this fear right now with Corona and fear of dying. My girlfriend, Elizabeth England, was here right before the pandemic really hit. And we were on our way to the Hilton in LA. And I had some anxiety about staying at the LAX Hilton because I had heard it was coming from China, and I don't know if the president had stopped, planes coming from China yet, but we all knew it was coming from there. And of course, it's an international crowd at the LAX Hilton, and no one knew anything about disinfectants. And I was kind of freaking. And Elizabeth looked at me and knowing what I believe and know about reincarnation and life and our soul path, she just looked at me. It was like, Joan, the Tibetans say that there's a library. It's like our destiny is known. When we will pass is written. That's not a bad thing. It is written. And so why do we spend our time worrying that I'm going to go get it and die in the course of a week? And she pointed that out to me, and I did go to the Hilton, and I did have anxiety, but I also realized the truth is that if it's written that I'm going to pass, I will pass. The Jewish holidays are coming up, and between the week of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, it is when it is written in the book of life, who shall live and who shall die. And so, guys, Spirit knows. So we might as well live our life as if every moment counts and miracles can happen. But they won't happen till we let go of our disappointments and resentments. So right now, guys, and I have some good music that's YouTube friendly. I found it on YouTube. I have permission to use it, so we're going to use it right now, so I don't get dinged for copyright violations. And by the way, guys, I am going to post my YouTube channel, because if you would actually go and subscribe and like my YouTube channel, I could grow my YouTube channel from, well, it was 2 years ago. Now it's 129, but it would make me feel better if you actually help me grow this YouTube channel, because I don't like talking to myself. Okay. All right. So I'm going to let go of that. All right. In fact, that's the first thing we're going to let go. All right. So I have music for us. Take a deep breath in. And you're going to love this, guys. I love you all. Take a deep breath in. Where's some music? There. Good. We're going to clear and let go. Mother, Father, God, we ask just now. We ask just now that we be filled, surrounded, protected with light. We ask that we be protected with love, with wisdom, with compassion, with the guiding light, the energetics of all the celestial guardians in this garden that we're in, that we ask that our departed loved ones be with us. We ask for our spiritual companions and our spiritual team that walks this path of love and light with us. And we ask right now, taking a deep breath in and letting it all out. We ask right now for divine forgiveness. We ask that our heart be healed. We ask that in this moment of time, we literally be allowed to experience compassion for all that we've gone through, guys. Because this has been a very tough time for so many of us and so many of you, many who have gotten on their feet and many who have not. And so, my beloved friends, taking a deep breath, and let us ask right now for the healing of our hearts, for the letting go, and for the joining together, knowing that we really are all one. We are all human. We have all undergone different levels of experiences with that which they call the coronavirus, which is spreading around the world, and which now we have an opportunity to heal ourselves, to take care of ourselves, to nurture ourselves with being reminded that we can and we will, we need to focus inward. And so with that in our hearts, guys, knowing that many things are written, many things are known, we all have our destiny. We can say yes to that which is our opportunities. We can say yes to knowing that we're all here together, not knowing exactly how it's going to unfold. No one knows that exactly. I went to 2 psychics over the last few months, and they each said opposite things. And I thought, how strange, and I kind of discounted them because I said, well, they're both different. And I realized they both were really accurate, because both of them said, we won't know until September. Things will be different for you in September. And I realize now things are different for me in September. Things that I would never have known are different for me. And so it is with this new moon, guys. Opportunities are for things that are different. When I went to Santa Fe last month for that new moon in August, can hardly believe that was a month ago. I planted seeds of miracles in the beautiful town of Santa Fe, planted seeds of miracles for me, for you, for everyone who lived there, that opportunities reveal themselves, that the goodness happens. So now let's just let go of anything that keeps us from experiencing that miracle, that joy, that opportunity, that sense of well-being, that fear that keeps us right now stuck, trapped, because no one knows the outcome. I don't know the outcome. Now, I have visions, And I will tell you that this year, my visions for myself have come true and have manifested far greater than I knew, confirming that I am to stay the path, confirming that Miracle Monday is where miracles do happen for me and for you. Because by doing this for you, I do this for me and for all those souls who are here. I believe the angels are here. I believe our departed loved ones are sitting here smiling that we're all together tonight. So there you have it, my dear friends. So tonight is Miracle Monday. And we have done such a good job letting go of everything, every heartache, every hardship, every pain. And one of the secrets I want to share with you. So yesterday I had the privilege of reading a whole teaching on the law of giving and receiving. And I went home and suddenly I got an order from a woman from England for the cards, for these very cards. Beautiful woman. Maybe she'll come on the show one day. Her name is Autumn. And she wanted the deck, and there was no sales tax set up on my website and no shipping. And I looked up the shipping to England, and it was like more than the cost of the cards. So I write to her, and then I wrote back, and I said, well, I'd split it. And then I really went in, and I went, oh my God, I just want her to have the cards. I don't care how much it's going to cost. Today is my day of giving. I feel so good about everything. And I wrote to her, and I said, I'm just going to gift you the cards, honey. Spirit wants you to have them. You found me all the way from England. She had to research me. I'm not that easy to find. I mean, you'd think Joan of Angels, everyone would find me, but I haven't been that easy to find. So she wrote back and she said, ordinarily, now I want you to think about, ordinarily, I would kind of reject it, right? When someone wants to give you something, what do you say? No, it's not necessary. Don't worry. And we become that martyr. And she said I was going to be that martyr, but no, it's an amazing gift. And so in giving that gift, I received, okay? So in letting go of our disappointment, Patricia, okay, and letting go of the betrayal, we're going to forgive those people who we feel have betrayed us. Forgive the hurt, because it's us who are holding on to it. It is the cord of which it is smothering us with. So the miracle happens when we let go of our opinion, our fear, and our judgment. Now, I want to tell you guys that yes, times are really difficult for everyone, but not for everyone actually, but for many. But times are also opportunities for higher ground, opportunities to focus on your mission and what you're here to do. And with this new moon on Wednesday, an opportunity to really write down what seeds you're planting. What is it? What is that destiny you're calling forward? Now, on that note, I really want to talk to you all again about the class and why it's so important. One of my dear friends and clients who's going to be in the program, she said, Joan, can you talk and address how challenging it is right now to make decisions? It is so scary. Now, I just got an email. Where's my cell phone? Here it is. From a dear friend. See? Again. From a dear friend up in Big Bear, which is about 2 hours away up the mountain. I can't drive there by myself. I'm afraid of heights. But he sent me a picture, and I'm almost certain they're going to have to evacuate the mountain. The fire is right over the mountain. I don't know if you can see it. But, we don't know the outcome of anything. And we need to have all of our senses. Now, the Native Americans used their hair as their intuitive sense, okay, or the hair on their skin. So we could set up systems with our guides to give us information to help make it aware so that when there's danger, we hear it. We hear it here. We hear it here. as one woman I was talking to the other day said, well, she said, when I was very young, I heard it. They said, don't turn right. Don't go there. She said, so of course I went there and I regretted it ever after, but I've listened to my guides. And so we want to set up systems so we can hear it. So this program is all about helping you set up systems to connect with your guides, with your angels, and set up systems that are going to work for you to do that. So definitely, if you are interested, I would love for you to join. We start in 2 days. Here is the link. And I want you to know there's a 50% discount, okay? Now, it's really important. There's an oh my God. I don't know what the oh my God is. Oh, you mean about the bumpiness? Yes. Well, it is true, okay, that things are going to get very bumpy for the next few months. It is not just in the stars that it's going to get bumpy, but the stars are we're in retrograde everything right now. I didn't even know all those planets can be going backwards, but they are. And they have different effects on us. And we're part of a great collective now. So be aware of that. Plus, with this election, there's going to be a great unraveling. And there could be violence, there could be riots, there could be chaos. So, I mean, we might as well be real. What is the right decision? Do you turn right or do you turn left? If you're living in the city, do you turn right? Do you turn left? One needs to be able to connect to your intuitive guides. Now, I really never lead with fear. And I'm not in fear. What I'm in is in the desire that we use our super gifts, our super skills, our superpowers. Sorry. I'm going, what's the word I'm missing? That we use our superpowers, whatever that be, that we have a chance to practice, get confirmations that we're more accurate than ever, and then we have an added advantage. Okay. You know, it's like having, remember when we started in the pandemic, when they told us that we couldn't leave our house and there was a run on toilet paper, right? It was all gone. Who would have known, right? Well, I'm not saying your intuition would have told you to get toilet paper, but I will say I had an abundance of toilet paper. I didn't even have to look for toilet paper for about 6 to 8 weeks, and I was able to actually give it with my friends. Was I intuitively correct? I don't know. But wouldn't it be nice if you could be intuitively ahead of yourself and see into the future a bit and know that you're on the right direction, have those confirmations, and that's what this class is for. Confirmations. How do you connect to your guides? So I had an amazing experience yesterday. Kind of interesting. I usually hear my intuitive voice and my guides usually come from my right side. I keep going like here. So it's like here. It's like all the way over here. So 6 inches away, and I'll hear it. And I didn't even know what that was when I was younger, and I heard it. But yesterday, I was hearing this voice, okay? Then I heard a voice right up above my head, and it was Saint Germain. And I heard him speaking in a very British voice. He was reminding me he was the overseer and the founder of our country, and he is here to kind of hold. He's saying it's like the American Renaissance, the revolution of Renaissance, that we have an opportunity to lift up into the Renaissance that they had hoped for in 1776, but in 2021 could unfold. So that was good news, but it was right over here. So that's the ultimate intuition connection mastery. I would love to get off of this broadcast tonight and actually have 3 of you signing up, because there's room for about 3 of you. And I'm so happy that the class has been so well received and such a blessing, because I know with Okay, here's what I know. I know recently I did something, I didn't listen to my intuition, and the pot blew up, all of that, and I had heard before I had heard that it was going to blow up, and sure enough it did. So I didn't listen, and I'm sick of that. And so I'm thinking if I do my class, I'll be held accountable too. So you know what? We only teach what we need to really master, and I teach those things that I am a master of and being guided to share with you so that we can all move together collectively higher. All right, so that's that class. All right, so any feedback or comments? I'm going to take a cruise down the comment lane. So I see it like, a whole column of names and comments, and I see new people I don't know. I see Prince. I love Prince. Guys, I hope you listen to Prince's music. And on Sunday mornings, you can hear Prince with the Interfaith Ministry on Dr. Sharon's page, where I am now every Sunday. It's changing my life. Who would have thought? And I really never was going to commit to anything outside myself. All right. So moving down, we've been doing prayers. And I'm grateful for all of you, just grateful. So Patricia, I'm hoping you have let go. And Angie, hun, I feel your mother like with a big hug, big angel wings. And I will say this, one thing I have learned about our departed loved ones, and especially if they were not kind to us, that they have had soul contracts with us. Many of these very dysfunctional, painful relationships have held karma from many lifetimes, where there were agreements to help us evolve into our highest path. And so we're going to forgive all those who came to us and who were not kind. Let's just say that. Let's just drop and cut all attachments to that. Okay? Because how can we move forward and just move on our path when we're tethered? All right? All right, guys. So it makes a little sense to you. The fire is close to you. So the fires aren't close to me so much. Well, Big Bear is about 70 miles away. That's true, Margaret. They must be I don't know. They must be close to Arrowhead too, where, I have a dear friend right there. So let us, first of all, send prayers collectively. We have to do this. I'm sorry, before I do the readings. Okay. There's a way that we can collectively send rain. Okay, we can collectively, so let's do this. And rain is needed across the entire West Coast, and I don't have a picture of the rain. In fact, last year we sent rain to Australia, if I recall. Yes, we did. I do recall that. And so now we're sending rain. We're going to start to send it along the entire West Coast. And if you, in your mind's eye, rub your hands together like this and hold it out like this. And in your mind's eye, I want you to imagine the coast of Washington, Oregon, and the beautiful state of California. And I want you to imagine, say, the coast and a few hundred miles inward, as if we have a big track now from the coast to inland. I'm hearing 500 miles to 1,000 miles. Who knows what's going to happen? And I want you to imagine right now that there's a corridor. And, okay, if you had a map right here, we're creating right now almost like a corridor that goes up the coast, up the inland, okay, and up above, imagining right now that we have at the top of this, we have a giant rain machine. It is a celestial rain machine. It is unlimited rain. It is water that will pour down on thousands of acres, millions of acres, energetically, perhaps even physically. We ask right now for the rain to pour all through the land, so that those who are all sentient beings, all plants, rocks, minerals, the birds, the insects, the water life that they be, protected. We ask for the pouring down of this celestial cosmic water through all of this area and region. Do you feel the energy? I literally feel the heat. Whoa. So we could do this together, guys. And you can do this on your own. You can do this on your own, hon. Whoa. 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 See, people on my group know each other. All right, I am going to start pulling cards. Can you feel how powerful this energy is? It is the miracle energy. Miracles happen. We have been doing a good job. You have been doing a good job. You are still alive. You are still thriving. You are still wanting miracles. And this is months after our initial pain. So I'm going to scroll up and just let you know, those of you who are on the top, please go down below and write down yes for a reading. And if there's anything you want to heal, write that too, because we will include that in your reading. Okay? Because why? Because Spirit is ordaining me as a minister of light and love, of angels of light, and it is going through my body and resonating in a way that is bringing such tears and joy that I want to share this energy. It's the energy of giving and receiving, my loves. And so if you want a reading tonight, you will write down yes for a reading, yes, reading, and what you want healed, and it will be so. All right, I love you. And I'm so happy to see all of you. Just all of you tonight. Thank you so much, Prince. Love you. Canella, love you, love you, love you. You know, so, I'm hearing these words, trials and tribulations, only I'm hearing it as like a Southern revival song, like we're doing, oh Lord, we got trials and tribulations. I don't even know how the chorus is going, dancing by the fire. And it's like when we celebrate our trials and we tribulations, we stay stuck in them. But when we say that we've surpassed them, we're thriving through our trials and tribulations. In fact, we're transforming them into light. Then our miracles happen. So tonight we're transforming all trials and all tribulations. Okay. All right. So moving down here, we all need to buckle up a little bit. Thank you, Lisa. And we are buckled. Okay. She got a sharp pain in her left ear when Archangel Michael, and left is our receptive side. And so remember, I said we all hear. That's what's so beautiful about the class. Everyone in the class has a different gift. Okay. Now, everyone has a gift. So in the class, they have gifts, and we will kind of hone in on yours. And thank you. Bring me more. Okay. So let's go down, and I saw Lisa ask for a card. I didn't hear what she let go of, but now that she's telling us about all the rocky road, we are going to infuse her and us with the ability to, here's a new affirmation. I do great on rocky roads. The rockier, the better, brings out the chutzpah in me, okay? I thrive wherever I am. That's a better one. I thrive wherever I am. So it's like I really want to hear you all go, I thrive wherever I am. I thrive wherever I am. So I love you. Oh, Golnaz is here. I'm so excited. Look at this and some new ones. Okay, let's see. Wait. Okay, so I want to make sure. Okay, so I wrote down Lisa. Lisa has told us about buckling up. And so we are all going to buckle up. And now who else after Lisa wants a card? Prince had a card yesterday. He had a very good card. Wish I could remember, but he did. Okay, highly recommend watching. Oh yeah, it's actually very uplifting. I had no idea what I was getting into when my spirits took me there. Golnads, you are adorable. And Julia, I'm so happy you're here. It's so exciting to me. One of the things about offering this class is I've had an opportunity to meet new people from around the world. We even have a new friend from New Zealand or from Australia, around the world. Like, that's exciting to me. All right. So a card goes for okay, Margaret, card, please. I see you're saying exactly what you need to let go of. Could we be any more specific, guys? Anne just said yes. It's a good thing I'm confident. Okay, Fern said yes. All right. Oh, and heal my shoulder. Okay, well, I really always like instructions and specifics. All right, Darren wants, for a reading for her neck healed. Darren, healed neck. Darren, honey bunny, too, you can come here for a physical healed neck. Also, Darren lives in my neighborhood. I adore that woman. All right, Julia. All right, I better keep writing. You know what? Now I've started to write the names, so I think I'm going to do that. So there's Julia. And then I have one for Emily. And there's Tina Marie. Does that mean you've been watching, Tina Marie? I adore you, honey. Oh, Kay. Well, thank you, Kay. I wanted to read a card for you in Santa Fe. I should have just pulled it. All right. So Prince gets a message from the universe. Look, I'm being so organized. Canella wants a card. Canella helped me design this class. She and I were sitting in her car. And just, I don't know, it just came through. So happy about that. Okay, it was Guardian. Oh, yes, it was the Guardian Angel card. Yes, Julie. Thank you, Julia, for writing it down. And Lisa, I thrive wherever I am. I thrive wherever I am. Okay, now the list is getting longer, so I really have to keep writing the list before I start. All right? Samantha. Hi, Samantha Ann. What a beautiful name. I put Julia here, right? Yes, Julia's already here. Fleet is here. Maria Gomez. We'll see Samantha about the twin flame. Alex, and thank you for actually, she's the only one. Well, not everyone is. She's not the only one. A few of you have said what you wanted besides the card. And thank you, Kay. Ease and grace for Kay. Ease and grace. Positive resolution for relationship. All right. Okay. So down to Samantha, I've got you all. So anyone who signs up after this, well, we'll see what happens, okay? And I know that there's more of you on than who have signed up for the reading, so feel free. I just always do that so I know. Oh, yeah, see, there's Jane. Okay, and Jane, it would help, especially because you're really a newbie to me, it would help if you tell us what you'd like to let go of. Okay, so changing the energy, shifting the energy. And I told you that I'd really love it if I got off of this, and there were a few of you who actually signed up for the class. It is 50% off this time. Next time it won't be, but the next time won't be until, what is this, September, October, November, December, probably January, February. So I don't know about you, but I think we need these skills now. Yeah, we're in this situation now, guys. All right. And for the beautiful woman who wanted her soulmate, Samantha, I'll let you meditate on that painting right behind us because it is a twin flame painting. And they're reminding you, you actually want your twin flame as opposed to your soulmate, your twin flame who will help you do your life's work. Okay, So working with Lisa Phillips and her, I think it was her shoulder, and Lisa, who has the gift of sight. All right, sweetie. Oh, so this is a burst of energy for you, okay? So, maybe a bumpy ride. What was our new affirmation? I thrive wherever I am. I plant miracle seeds wherever I go for new ideas and opportunities to expand and think outside the box. You know what, guys? I'm going to say that this is for everyone. Okay, take it in. New ideas, opportunities to think outside the box and to expand. All right, so it doesn't matter that everything's retrograde. Doesn't matter that it may get bumpy out there. We have ourselves inside, and we can continue to say, okay, Spirit, I'm here inside. I'm balanced here. I'm feeling into my energy. I'm finding what brings me joy. So you can do this. And this is really for everyone, the interdimensional angel. All right. Now, that was for Julia. I mean, that was for Lisa. Sorry, that was for Lisa. But Lisa, your shoulders represent your ability to reach out, and your right is your male side, your left is your female side, and it has to do with your ability to give and receive. So when we open up to receiving information, at the same time, there has to be a way of giving. So this ebb and flow, and you're being told to think outside the box. So I hope that helped. All right, celebrating Lisa. Okay, card that's next happens to be Margaret. So for Margaret, and infusing Margaret with courage, with strength, with grounding and tenacity. Infusing Margaret with the ability to completely clear her energy, cleanse, purify. We all need that. Here's your card, Margaret. Guidance and spiritual mastery. Be prepared to be amazed and expect miracles. So I'm really excited that I'm excited for your card. When we get that card, that means the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And that always is encouraging when that happens. It says, okay, we're going to be taken to the next level. And, it's not always easy to go to the next level, but what's the bottom line? We've been talking about releasing. So our fears, our worries are like a big, heavy winter coat. Well, bigger and heavier than a winter coat. I mean, massively thick. And so I invite all of you to take off that coat. Like literally, because it's like, oh God, years ago I did this film, and it was a Christian film, and I had to do this line about take off your yoke, And I probably could remember it. Most of you probably know the line. But it was like choking. And even as I said the words, I could just feel what it would be like to be choked like that. And so we want to remove it, guys. Remove your veil. Remove your cloak. Okay? Remove your yoke cloak. Okay. Moving right along. And we can all do that. So the next card is for Anne. And beautiful Anne, hi, sweetheart. Thank you for joining us. And we do have a card for you. We're going to go up here so I can feel your energy for a second. Anne Allen. And the card for you, Angel Activation. So I love this card. This is the extraterrestrial ship up here, sending energy down here, infusing you with new energies, new memories, new hopes, dreams, and goals. So you are receiving energetic vibrations to raise your energetic energy, to raise your vibration and manifest your vision. So the best I can say, and look, there's Sumerian text here, so ancient writing. So these activations for you and for anyone else who's receiving this card and who feels this called like that. The text is ancient wisdom. So know that ancient wisdom is coming through right now. So on this new moon on Wednesday, understand we're going to tap into that ancient wisdom that we have. Okay, so that was for Anne. And now a card for my friend Fern. Hello, Fern. Fern, it is very nice to see you. Beautiful to see you, honey. All right, so for Fern, we have a card that looks like the angel of confidence. Oh, so interesting too, because it's part of this series. So this one was new ideas. Okay, seeing this one, I'm sorry, that came before was seeing the world, new ideas and opportunities for expand. But this one is seeing the world through eyes of love. But these are both interdimensional frequencies, high vibrations. This one, by the way, Fern, that's kind of interesting. It says, trust your instincts. In other words, trust your intuition. So this is a time for you, very important with all that is going on in your life, actually, to be able to differentiate all the voices you're hearing and all the ways of being told. So I love that these two came together because I see them as twins. And so the energy of one would be the energy of the other. So confidence and new ideas too. Okay, so thank you for being here, sweetheart. All right, and this is for Darren. And we are going to do a little healing for Darren and for anyone else, including myself. So rubbing our hands together very fast. And okay. So Darren, if you just put both hands on either side of your neck. In fact, all of you could do this if you want on either side of your neck. Because boy, oh boy, I'm feeling the energies. So Mother, Father, God, we're right now asking to bring in the frequencies of light from above, bringing them down through our bodies, allowing our bodies to heal, opening up those tunnels, bringing healing energies through innate intelligence, through our neck, through our shoulders, through all parts of our body. Whew. And you know, our neck holds up our head. I know that doesn't sound so profound, but so the words we use are very important, like a pain in the neck. So if we have any thoughts of anyone in our life being a pain in the neck, we will suffer that pain in the neck, and we'll have an inability to hold up our head in pride, okay, proudly. So you are, honey, an angel on a mission. Of course you are. And what is your affirmation? I know where I am going. I have a renewed sense of purpose. I know where I'm going. I have a renewed sense of purpose. So an affirmation for our beautiful friend, Darren, who I love. I met her in a painting class years ago, and we knew we were soul sisters. All right, and you know what, when that happens for you. So yes, angels on a mission. I can see already there's about 5 of you I know who are on a mission like that card really applies to. All right, so now I'm going to pull the card for Julia. So let's see where we are. Oh, Julia, you can feel it. And you have very special energies, just so you know, and I love that. And for you, the eye of heaven, and one of my very favorite paintings, you are being awakened, energized, and activated to expect miracles. So the original painting is a spaceship sending down beams of electrical vibrations that raise your frequency and energy to call in what you want. And what's going to happen on this new moon? Okay, so yes, we're in retrograde. Yes, it's bumpy. Expect to go inside, visualize what you want. Okay, so they said, put yourself in a safe ship, like a spaceship. You can actually, okay, all right. So if you're living here in California or in the fires, they say we can energetically see ourselves up in the ships where this is, so we can be part of the solution and energetically not be in any of the lower frequencies. So we can all actually leap into this ship together with Julia. Okay? There you have it. Okay, I'm just the messenger. I'm not allowed to have opinions about what I message, although sometimes I wish I did. Well, I do, but I'm not sure that, well, because I'm told, and that's what I tell you. All right, my sweethearts, I'm going to take a moment break for a second. I'm going to have a sip of water. Now, this water has been infused. Ooh, spilled it all over me. I'm sure this is because there's like 101 planets retrograde. I'm drinking water that a clear quartz crystal that has been energized is in my water. So now I am drinking crystal water to raise my vibrational frequency. You too could do that. So we can, I think next week that could be what we do. We actually bring your crystals and we'll crystallize them for your water. All right, meanwhile, I spilled water on these cards. All right, so now I've done those readings. Now I go to the other column and making sure I am not losing track. There's Emily. Emily wants a reading for a new direction. And I want to say this. Okay, here is the title for the day, like miracles happen. Miracles happen. And you have been doing a great job. And so this is for everyone. And this is also in particular, Emily, because especially since they told me to tell you that right now. So I want everyone here to be rest assured, take a deep breath in, say, my angels said I'm doing a great job. What did they say? They said, you're doing a good job. Pat yourself on the neck, let your neck breathe for a moment. All right, so for you, Emily, it's the Rainbow Warriors. And your talents and skills are required now. Wave your miracle wand. Your talents and skills are required now. Wave your miracle wand. Isn't that kind of crazy? So the Rainbow Warrior children are the ones who come when all the planet is suffering. And they are the ones who are planting the miracle seeds. And so, Emily, you are to really work with your particular gifts and skills. They're needed now. All right, so that was for M. And then we go down to our dear friend, Tina Marie. And I love Tina Marie. Tina Marie, you all know, has the same birthday as me, right? So she is a love bug. And I have good news for you, Tina Marie. Life is calling you, rebirth. All right, new opportunities for growth. Miracles are manifesting. So right now, rebirth, life is calling you, new opportunities for growth, and miracles are manifesting. So a rebirth for you, okay, wait, 3, 4, and 6 are 10. You're in a 5-year. Of course, I'm in a 5-year. You're in the same year I'm in. We are 5 and then it's 14, 5 months. So, freedom this month, honey. That's all I could say. So, all right. Now, this is for Tina Marie, the Arcturian. Energetic upgrade, divine healing pouring through you now. Surrender and receive those gifts. Guys, surrendering is the hardest thing for most of us. So let us surrender right now. Let us all receive those gifts. Why? Because when we receive them, then Spirit send us more. You know, if you have someone in your life who adores you and they love to give you gifts, and every time you get a gift, you get all excited and thank you, thank you. Well, then it excites them and they want to give you more gifts. All right, if you bark at them and say, oh, what are you doing? You're not going to get more gifts. Okay, so surrender, honey, receive the gifts. Yeah, let's not bite. You know, let's not be the barking dog, right? All right, now my beloved friend Kay. Kay, I'm going to hold the bowl for a second. I really do want to clear the energy. And right now, Kay, I literally feel us sitting opposite each other as we did in Elements of Eden in Santa Fe. Okay. And that's really helpful because I'm literally holding your hand and feeling that energy and allowing the energy of the wise ones to come through you. You are being asked to remember that relationships, we always ask for my highest good. Is it for my highest good to remain in a relationship? Is it for my highest good to separate from this relationship? And those are the questions that we ask. And of course, intuition really helps for something like this so that we have those answers. So Spirit reminds you to look at the energetic frequency right now of the relationship for you. And that will help you determine the answer to your question. Now we're going to pull a card, asking right now for divine guidance. And okay, so we see the world through eyes of love, but it's the angel of confidence. So right now, giving you that confidence and trusting your instincts, okay? And again, guys, this is the theme of the month, trusting our instincts. This is why Spirit told me I had to do this particular class. There's a lot of other classes I could have done. Finding your soul purpose, raising your vibrational frequency, turning on your light. I mean, honestly, I have 365 topics, but they said that it's learning to trust our instincts. So, okay, this is about trusting your instinct, asking for that. Is this for my highest frequency, my highest good to remain? And heal this relationship. Okay. All right. Sending love to her and angel of confidence. We all need confidence in our own voice. Yes, no, move forward, go up, down. It's really nice when we have clarity and we understand where we're in our bones, where to be. And this year, guys, there is an opportunity for that. And that's the other reason about intuition and mastery and being able to heal that where we're going. All right, moving right along. And thank you, Kay, for asking for the reading. I love you very much. A reading for my dear friend Prince, Crown Prince Fleet. So I had this really weird, interesting picture that went through. And it had to do with the word fleet. And they showed me that, fleet has this, like, there's a place inside you where it's almost as if success might be fleeting. Not fleeing, but fleeting, meaning swiftly coming through and passing by. And Spirit does want you to know that although it might be moving swiftly, it is not fleeting. Okay? Does that make sense? Swear to God, that's what they told me to tell you. Okay. And for you, just set yourself, your vibration aligned, okay? Play some celestial harmonies. You know, the other night, Fleet, and you can post a link to that here. Fleet invited me to a chanting conference or a chanting session in an ashram. And it was so powerful to hear the chanting. So you can post the link here, but that's what they want you to do more of, chanting, interdimensional sounds, vibrational alignment. So all is possible. So where are you not vibrationally aligned? Or what are you doing, saying, or thinking? This is for all of us that kicks us out of alignment. Okay? So, and again, that's some of the stuff we're going to be talking about in the class. In fact, where are those notes? I get so inspired. Okay, set up systems and vibrational alignment. Two things that came through tonight. Class is 4 weeks. First session, by the way, and I haven't told the people who are going to be in it yet. If you're in the class, you're going to hear it for the first time. First session is really going to be about clearing our field. There is so much heaviness and so much between us and source that we're just going to learn how to do it and learn how to see it. So I think that's pretty exciting. Pretty scary too, but no, very exciting. All right, so Prince, we're going to clear your field and vibrational alignment. All is possible, hun. All right, perfect. And yesterday he also pulled the Saint Germain card, and I had been channeling Saint Germain, which I thought was really powerful. All right, so now we have Marie, and so I kind of think I may have lost a few, but all right, wait, guys. All right, yes. Oh, I see. Okay, I got it. I see what I've done. All right. All right, so I mentioned Maria, so I will do this reading for you. I'm skipping around. After Maria, there'll be Canella, then Samantha, then Gomez, then Alexandra, then Jan, and positive resolution. Okay, perfect. All right, now I know where I am, and someone there knows where I am. So this reading is going to be for Maria. I'm looking for a new instrument. I want to accompany myself on my meditations. So if anyone has an instrument they want to let go of, that would be in alignment with Joan of Angels or thought. Okay. So Maria, hun, this is for you. Oh, well, isn't that interesting? So the first thing I pulled was one of the cards that's in the deck that gives you all this information about meeting the angelic beings and the masters of miracles. So they actually want you to connect more to your guides and your angels, hun. So that would be the right thing to do because you will be going through a rebirth, new energy. Life is calling you, new opportunities for growth and miracles manifesting. So that's what happens for Maria, a rebirth. So we're very happy to offer her up that. And now we have our dear friend, Canella. And many of you know all about my dear friend, Canella, who's an angel in the physical body. One of my angels. Okay, for Canella. So that's kind of interesting. I had this image. And so I also pulled for you the International Gateway. And it was sideways. So again, working on our vibrational alignment, letting go of other people's opinions, other people's curses, other people's thoughts, expectations on us, pulling out all those cords so that we can hear celestial sounds, so that we can be vibrationally aligned, so that all is possible. You know, it's kind of funny. We just have to say the same thing over and over and over again. I asked myself last week, I said, all right, these are the same cards. I pull them every week for you guys, right? Now, I still have some more people. Don't cut off. There's Samantha, Golnaz, Alexandra, Positive Resolution, and Jan P. All right, so I was thinking about this. I go, well, you know, it's the same deck. I'm using the same deck every week. I don't say the same things, though, every week. And I don't know about you, but I feel like each session, each Facebook Live is a sort of whole different exploration into miracles. If you think that, tell me that. Tell me if you want to give a comment today about what you experience on the show, how you like it, or any positive feedback. I like that too. Okay? All right. So now I had that card for Canella, right? Right. Uh-oh. Did I read a card for you, Canella? Remember, all right, I'm lost. I am definitely lost. Definitely lost. All right. Thank you, Prince, for that. So I go in another zone. doesn't matter if I read for Canella because we're going to pull another card for her. Archangel Michael, this is for all of us. Using this sword to cut away those cords. Oh, this is for Canella. Archangel's sword, cut away all cords, all attachments, and letting go of anything, other people's opinions, places, and things. Learning how to differentiate, guys, between what's us and them. All right, what's our voice? It's such an interesting process, and and I'm excited. Okay, so the class is two components. Number one, I have an overview that we're going to be letting go. The class is really hands-on, and it's geared to the people in that class, and so it is part channeled, almost all channeled. Okay, who else is going to teach us how to do our intuition except channeled beings, right? Our intuitive guides. Okay, so that was for beautiful Canella. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with Samantha and her twin flame reading. And behind me are those twin flames from ancient times. So I would say the question is going to be, are you ready to make that shift in your life? Okay. And all right, well, guess what? The angel of love came to you. No one else pulled the angel of love. So I take that as a sign that love is possible for you and love can be coming through the door. What do they want you to do? Okay, fluff your wings. So bring your shoulders back, breathe in, make yourself look beautiful. Let go of all your emotional baggage. You can do this. Spirit's with you. And let's ask that this is the right time, that right, perfect soul partner, that twin flame partner, come into your life. And so angel of love is a confirmation that yes, love is coming. Okay. I can't tell you when. I can't tell you when. It could be, okay. They did say something like 7 days, 7 weeks, or 7 months. So I'll take that. All right. So now, my dear friend, and I hope that helps. And let me know, confirmations for me really do help. All right. And now I have Golnaz. And so I'm so happy to do a reading for Golnaz. Hello, Golnaz, mon chéri. And may this card help you manifest. The Oracle speaks. I know who I am. I speak my truth. I am aligned with my purpose. I know who I am. All right, Golnaz, and everyone, repeat this with me. I know who I am. I speak my truth. I am aligned with my purpose. Okay, I know who I am. So, Golnaz, that is a really good, powerful manifestation. Okay, perfect. All right, I hope that helps. All right, and Alexandra, I saw you there, and you are still waiting for your card because I have not gotten to you yet, but I am to you right now. And I wrote down everyone's name so I wouldn't forget. I know last week I forgot someone, and then later I scroll through and I feel so bad. Sometimes I'll pull cards after. I feel bad. All right. Up, and I'm letting go of all guilt and feeling bad. So thank you very much for being here, Alexandra. And Spirit wants you to know that you are on the path of the initiate. Hallelujah. I am being guided by Spirit to courageously step into my destiny. I am being guided by Spirit to step into my destiny. I am being guided by Spirit to step into my destiny. And you can tell that they're journeying to the great beyond, to the temples of the initiate. So that's a good sign for you. I love that. And that's a confirmation that you are moving forward with grace and ease. Okay? All right. So now we're going to move down. I have 2 more people on my list. Let's see if that's true. I'm going to go up. Let's see. I see Vanessa showed up. Vanessa Jordan showed up and snuck in. Okay. Oh, the note I had about positive resolution, that wasn't a purpose. Kay wanted positive resolution. I wrote it down under Kay's name too, but I thought, okay. So, yes, for my highest good, for the highest good of all concerned. And we ask, is this relationship the best frequency now? I will say this. Many of you are going through huge changes where what was so before is not so now. And that's what's happening. And that's what we're supposed to be learning how to know. Okay. All right. So there was a Jan P. And Jan Parson Rich Torek. Hello, sweetheart. Nice to meet you. And I do have a card for you, Jane. Jane. Oh, Red Fire Goddess. And it's great. She shows up in every reading now. Inner beauty and serenity. I move forward with grace and ease. Kay, this is also for you. I move forward with grace and ease. But for Jane, this is good. Remembering that you have many gifts and talents and feel spirit energizing you with and making and bringing that sense of peace and balance. So I move forward with grace and ease. All right. And that was for our dear friend, Jane, our new friend, and Vanessa. Let's see if she's still on and wants a reading. And guys, I hope you share me out with your friends, with your loved ones, because I don't want to talk to myself anymore. I have asked to be brought out to the world. I'm asking to share the wisdom, the crone wisdom that I've been blessed with since I turned crone. Okay. All of you will be blessed to turn crone one day, or crane if you're a male. Okay. Angel activation. I love this card. Again, this is for Vanessa. You are receiving energetic upgrades to raise your vibes and manifest your vision. What are you receiving? You are receiving energetic upgrades to raise your vibrations and manifest your dreams and your visions. Okay? Manifest your dreams and your visions. Maria said she already shared. Thank you. That's because when you're posting these things, you can't share too much, or Facebook gets angry with you. All right. So on that note of light and love, on that note of thriving, on that note of our superpowers, our gut, our instinct, who we are, on the note of miracles happen, for which we're so grateful, I want to let you know I'll be here again next Monday, 7 p.m. Might be short and sweet. My son will be here, but I think I can convince him to hop on with me. All right. I love you. If you're joining my class tonight's night, reach out to me. And yes, Maria, I made this deck of cards and it is now available on my website. You can click on that. I just got an order in, and as a matter of fact, I'm shipping it to England, a deck tomorrow. All right, loved ones. All right, loved ones. And the website, okay. Joan of Angels.com. All right, my angel friends, have a beautiful and blessed Miracle Monday. Know that your loved ones have been here. They're very happy with us. So miracles happen, and we are doing